Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. We have a great show lined up, a special guest here in the studio. First, let's take a look at our weather. Brought to you by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning. Drew Pollard and a hard-working crew up in Southport, taking care of our everyday comfort needs. High today, 82, low 61. What a pretty day. We've had some clear skies lately, and cool mornings and just comfortable afternoons. Water temperature at the end of the pier is right at 72 degrees. Let's take a look at our river readings brought to us by Panama City, Coca-Cola. Take a look at the Apalachicola at Bluntstown this morning, an 8.8, dropping out. We're going to talk about some river fishing with our guests, but that's important. It's dropping out for the weekend. Choctawhatchee at Caryville is reading 8.9, and it's dropping a little bit, but it's going to be pretty level. So, we may have some rain Saturday, so it's not going to affect it right away. So that's going to be your forecast for the river for the weekend and all. Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn here on 23rd Street. We're looking at a good, decent tide today with a low tide, high tide this morning at 10 o'clock, and then going out till about 7:50 tonight. And guess what? Our breeze is back in double figures. We're back at 13 miles an hour coming out of southeast. We only had that one day in about 2 months. Yesterday we're below 10. Let's take a break. We'll come back with our special guest. Welcome back, folks, and welcome to Panhandle Outdoors, my long time friend, Alan Shepard.
Good to see you, brother.
Buddy, when I say long-time friend, we've been friends since we were young ones. So we don't have time to talk about all the things we did in outdoors together. They grew up in Greensboro, I grew up in Quincy, but we hunted together. Our dads, good friends.
Good friends, yes.
We deer hunted there. A lot of times we talk about Robert Brent deer hunting, and hey, we have so much to talk about today. We're just going to show a couple of old pictures and just talk about the bond we had back then. So,
right.
Alan, so here we go. Let's show our first picture. This is back in the day, okay?
Oh, yeah.
This one was dog hunting and Robert Brent, and what a crew right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
This is a special picture.
Yes, it is. That picture right there is, of course, Winston on the right holding my little daughter, and his son Chip in the back on the left. And two other guys there, and of course myself. But that was a great day. That was
way back. And wow, this is special.
There's another good picture with, of course, Winston's brother Wayne on the right, an orange hat, and Brent Rowan, myself, and Johnny Hall. That was. Good day.
That was a
great.
We just had some special times, every weekend.
Yeah, we did. It was daylight. Yeah. It was on. Yeah.
For years, and
many years.
We had such a bond as outdoorsmen, but mainly just friends and that family there.
Right. Yeah. And good eats.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we kept doing outdoor stuff with both our dads have passed away now.
That's right.
And my brother and so many of our friends and all.
Yeah.
But we still doing outdoor stuff.
That's right. They went on to better places than we're here.
Yeah. And you live in Tallahassee.
Just west of Tallahassee, near Lake Talcott.
Yeah, Lake Talcott.
Yeah.
And you're down here, ironically, we're going to talk about the big catfish tournament this weekend. We've been talking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
Ironically, we're down here camping. You love to camp.
I love to camp.
So where y'all camping?
We're camping at Henderson Beach in Destin and doing my surf fishing for Pompano.
Awesome. We just don't have time to get into that, but I want to.
Yeah.
And we're going to go, but he's mainly a big catfishman, and I got a couple more pictures. I mean, he does everything. So here you are, this picture here. Talk about this one.
I, in my spare time, I wanted to do something that's more volunteering, and I thought, you know what, the state parks are really good in this area, and Three River State Park put me on their maintenance program for 4 months, and
cool.
I'll do it again in this year.
Oh, cool. Let's just show. We're going to start showing some catfish, but these are phenomenal. tell us about this one.
Okay, yeah, that one was, I fish a lot solo, a lot of night fishing. I love the night fish, except, you know, some tournaments are only day. But that was a 55-pound blue there.
Whoa.
Caught that one in February on the Apalachicola River.
On the river. You know, people don't realize how many of those big catfish are on the river.
There is, and not only the Apalachicola River, they're in Lake Seminole, which a friend of mine just got the Lake Seminole flathead record of 53 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he actually holds the Georgia State Blue Cat record that he caught maybe 2 years ago, over 101 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's leading up to what we're going to talk about. We've got a lot more pictures of Alan. I love having, the best of the business. So we had Fred Myers yesterday talking about red fishing, he and Carter, and he's one of the top ones. This Fred Myers won 14 Ranger boats. That's how good he is.
Wow, that's good.
Alan, he's won so many tournaments and all. So we bring you the very best here on Panhandle Outdoors.
Yeah.
So real quick, let's go and look at this tournament. Tell us about this tournament we're having
Okay, yeah, this is the tournament. The name we just picked out last year in the fall. Callan Waters, she wanted to put on a big catfish tournament. So she came to me. Anyhow, we named it Future Anglers of North Florida.
I love it, yes.
And this is our first catfish tournament under this name. April the 22nd, which is this weekend, this Saturday.
Okay.
It's going to start out, and hopefully we have good weather. We got kids tournament, and no cost to them. They come in and bank fish, and we give away lifetime fishing license, Florida lifetime fishing license for. We'll draw.
Yeah.
They don't even have to catch a fish. Just show up as a kid. We've got
cool.
prizes and everything,
That's great.
That's what we love, is to see those kids smiling.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We've got a phone call coming up with someone else who's helping Alan on this tournament. So we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, folks. Glad you're with us this morning here in the studio with me, with my longtime friend, Alan Shepard. And on the phone, coming out of Holmes County, we have Callan Waters with the University of Florida Extension Agents, and she is helping the tournament this weekend. Good morning, Callan.
Good morning, y'all. Thanks for having us.
Well, we're glad to have you. We got a poster up here, so we got about 2 minutes with you. So tell us about this weekend.
Yeah, we're excited. So Mr. Allen is partnering with the University of Florida Extension in Holmes County, and we have a program called Conservation for Generations. And really the core of that is just working to ensure that our hunting and fishing population and people that participate in conservation-based hunting and fishing is around forever. It's so important that people get out there and fish, and in order to make sure that continues to happen, we need to make sure that the next generation is participating. And so we host events from catfishing tournaments to big doe contests and turkey calling contests, everything in between, really to try to get kids involved in hunting and fishing, but also really to give people an opportunity to pour out and to teach the next generation how to hunt and fish. It's one of those things that's really kind of a traditional skill that's passed down, and so it's so important. There's a lot of kids in the world today that don't have those positive influences and don't have someone to take them hunting or fishing, and so we try to create those opportunities to get people involved.
Well, this is awesome. We're so proud of you, and we all feel the same way about it. And what a great opportunity this weekend to get them to come up here to Lake Seminole, and we hope to see you over there. And thank you so much for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm really passionate about it. I grew up hunting and fishing, and my whole family does, and it's something I do with my daughter and my husband, and so I just think it's so important. And not only is it important just from a tradition standpoint and from a standpoint of what we're passionate about, But on the
Okay.
United States conservation model, it is funded by people who purchase hunting and fishing licenses, buy the gear, and those sorts of things. And so everything from our FWC officers in Florida to the research that's able to be done, all of that is funded in part by people who hunt and fish and buy those licenses.
Okay.
And across the United States, there's a bunch aging trend of people, and so we're losing our hunters and fishers, and so it's so important for us to get the next generation involved.
I think we preach the same sermon. We go along with that too. So we appreciate it. You got to
Yes, sir.
promise me you're going to come down here and come on Panhandle Outdoors pretty soon. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. All right. That's great. She's so right about, you know, we think about our dads and our granddads, how they're doing stuff in the outdoors.
Yes, and that's where we were taught ourselves, you know. So
Yeah, so this weekend they can come fish. I mean, they don't even have to catch a fish, but they can be drawn. They can win.
those kids can, and then after the kids tournament, that's going to end at 12.
Okay.
On
9 to
Saturday
12.
from 9 to 12,
Okay.
and then at 2 o'clock we'll start registering the team catfishermen to fish all night.
And then here it is. This is a big tournament here with the grown-ups. Okay, so here it is right here.
With kids, hopefully.
Hopefully have a kid. So
Yeah.
there's all the rules. Won't read all of them, but they're fishing all night long, and the weigh-in is going to be the next morning at 9:30 Central Time.
Central Time. All of it's Central Time. Yes.
This is great.
Yeah, we give them an hour and a half to get back to the landing to weigh in, because a lot of guys like to go all the way to Weewaw from Sneed's, or either up to Gordon, Alabama, there at Columbia Dam.
Isn't that amazing how the places you can go from that area? You go way up there, way down.
Oh yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, see that's and so I wanted to give them an hour and a half to get back to the weigh-in. You know, not I don't want the anglers to be rushed any. You know.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you doing this? I mean, I'm so proud of you for promoting this.
Thank you.
When I heard about it, it just does my heart good. We stay in contact on Facebook some, and I see the big catfish he's catching all over the South.
Well, although I fished tournaments started in the '80s, local tournaments out off the Apalachicola River. And anyhow, it just transitioned into going up as far as Arkansas and Mississippi River, basically, Tennessee River. Great fisheries up there, and I see what they're doing up there, and I think, we got to do this here.
Yeah.
We've got great fisheries.
Yeah.
So we want to definitely cater to the kids, the youth, teach them conservation.
That's awesome. Got a picture here now. Check. Okay, I got a couple more pictures now. Before we go to break. Tell us about this one right here.
Well, that one was that's probably a 25 pounder, but it looks like I was on Wheeler Lake in Alabama with that one. Yeah,
I've never fished. I heard it's a good place.
Yeah. That one was definitely on Lake Seminole, a night fishing tournament there.
Wow.
So.
Okay.
And of course, that's one of our Lake Talcott striped bass I caught several years ago on Lake Talcott.
Lake Talcott is a special place to watch.
It is.
Our homeboys like us.
Yes, it is.
And to catch a fish like that.
Oh, wow. And my biggest out of Lake Talcott was 26-pound striper.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, it's not only a good destination for that, but there's some good catfish there too.
Yeah.
Sort of a hidden gem.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to talk about it too much. We won't get too many people over there. But I know everybody knows that friend. Well, a lot of friends grew up here.
Oh yeah.
And our granddads actually cut the trees when they built the dam there.
That's
they cut the trees and logs out of there. Isn't that
the
amazing?
history is just something for this whole area, really. Yeah. But
that's nice.
Yeah, we're trying to grow the Lake Seminole area too for us fishing. Not only shellcracker bass, but now the catfishing too.
Look how big it is. Look at all the river systems, creeks and all.
Oh yeah, the tributary from the Flint to the Chattahoochee to all the springs and all. Really good, really good.
The late Jack Wingate really.
Oh yeah, that goes back way back, and we love to go up the Flint River too, but you gotta be careful with the stumps and.
Yeah, you do. All right, we're going to take our final break. Come back with my longtime friend, Alan Shepard. All right, welcome back. We start talking about fishing, and we got so much, we could do about 4 shows right here, couldn't we?
Yes, we could, no doubt.
And I'll talk about some of the times we could. Let's take a look real quick. Brought to us by Blue Water, our fishing game times, 12:10 or 2:10 today. He's out there camping at Henderson Beach State Park. It's a great area, and he's pompano fishing, but we're going to talk about that at another show, because right now we're talking about catfishing and a big tournament up here in Lake Seminole, and we're talking with an expert who's putting this together. You got some help, of course, but you'll see some of these pictures. Tell us about this picture here, Alan.
Oh my! Well, that's my biggest to date blue cat. That was on Wheeler Lake in Alabama.
Whoa!
And she weighed 82 pounds.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and as you can see in the background on the cutting board, she ate a skipjack herring, about a half a.
Could you imagine if our dads were still alive, calling our dads, "Hey, your dad, I caught an 82-pound catfish today." Son, what are you doing? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That was on Lake Seminole. My granddaughter, Callan, she was stretching her arms a little bit how big they were, but she used to love going. Now she's in the balls. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it takes some time doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 48-pound flathead that come out of Lake Seminole.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was a big fish for that tournament.
I heard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Bill Dance.
He's a character, isn't he?
He is a character.
He really is.
Yes, he is. And believe it or not, he has promoted the catfishing tournaments big time.
I'm not surprised.
He's done really well.
He's that kind of guy.
Yes, he
really is.
Yeah.
Well, here's a fellow everybody's going to recognize.
Oh, yeah. John, that's Mr. Duck Dynasty, I call him. But John's been big in the catfishing and others, He continues to promote conservation.
And he's another character.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that's my little buddy Brandon Sasser's son Blake. Me and him's been partnering up to catch, and that's at a tournament there up in Wheeler Lake. And we didn't win anything, didn't even place, but that picture right there, that young man is up and coming, and he's a natural.
Oh, Oh, that's
very,
cool.
very cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. And that's one that off of the Coosa River that myself and friend Ronnie Dixon, which is a great catfisherman, we went up there, and I just thought that was a good picture.
And
of course,
grown up.
Yes, she has.
Goodness.
She's 17 now and junior at Liberty County High. And anyhow, I agreed to cook hamburgers and hot dogs.
No way. I can't believe you did that.
Love it.
That's natural. Isn't it? Many times we've cooked out.
I know. I love it.
I love you.
It's a great community there. But hopefully she's pitching, and maybe she wants to go to Gulf Coast.
Awesome. Bring her down here. We'll get her on the show.
Exactly.
But you got to catch the fish with you.
Yeah.
Here's your buddy.
That's my fishing buddy, Sadie. She's basically a rescue dog, and oh my gosh, I don't know. When I left her this morning, she was almost crying. Yeah.
Here it is.
Okay, that's the Coosa River. That's a tournament that Blake caught that fish, and he actually won the youth big fish in that. And,
wow.
We didn't place within the first 3, but anyhow, that's my boat. And,
well, I was going to say, that's your boat, and this is how you set it up. That's why people don't realize how you get those rods out there, don't you?
Yeah, and you get a good setup on the rods and everything. Now that's a new boat that I got. I had a bigger boat, 20-foot Pro Craft, but anyhow, it was a good boat, just too big for local.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We have already promised each other. We haven't seen each other in a long time.
I know. It's been just seeing you.
We used to see each other every
YouTube.
weekend.
Yeah.
But we promised each other we're going to get together. We're going to go do some catfishing.
That sounds great.
we really
I'd
are.
love to. And you don't have to go very far from here.
And that's the thing about it.
See, the state record, blue cat state record, come out of the Choctaw.
Choctahatchee River.
Choctahatchee River. And my friend, of course, he passed on now, Mr. Bill Stewart.
Okay.
Has him in 69 something, right at 70-pound fish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weewall has catfish tournaments out there.
Yeah. No, I go to Weewall. Actually, one of the last ones
I
that they
remember
had.
that,
Yeah.
So,
Sure did.
well, we're excited. Okay, this weekend, all you folks up there in the area, or even from here, drive up there. Let those kids just fish from the bank for a couple hours from 9 to 12.
Yeah.
And they may get drawn for a free lifetime fishing.
That's right. Lifetime fishing license, and we're hoping to, depending on our sponsors, but we're hoping to give away as many as we can.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We appreciate the sponsors helping out on
Yes,
that.
they are big time.
We're going to get together with the Holmes County folks.
I actually had a guy from Arkansas that builds rods. He's sending me 8 rods to give away. But the stipulation is they all got to go to youth.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Alan, I told you, time's going to fly by.
I know.
And how much more stuff we got to talk about?
Oh, lots.
We got to get caught up with all
Yes,
all
we
our
do.
buddies. We got to say good morning to some of your friends, Johnny Hall and all.
Oh, Johnny.
Watching on YouTube.
Johnny, my friend Brandon Sasser. Gosh, so many out there.
We got to go, buddy.
Hey, thank you so much, Winston.
Appreciate it,
We
buddy.
appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all watching Panhandle Outdoors. Do something good for someone else today.
Yeah.
You have a great day. Enjoy the outdoors, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.